So I'm gonna wake up the sun. I think it slept in today. Anybody know how to do that? Morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Might as well point the camera forward because that's the only thing you can see in any direction with this. So here it is. Well, after 5:30. Just got the seed tender hooked up. Tillage crew has been struggling to keep up just because there's 3 of them. So Cameron and I, well, last night I ran till about 10, and then now this morning Cameron's gonna come out early to get started planting. I'm gonna hop on the land plane. Hopefully we can get quite a bit done before we gotta switch over to silage, but just trying to give them guys a little extra help. We got water already, we got stuff that needs planted now, so yeah, it's a typical cluster around here. Hey, look at that. The sun decided to show up today. I thought I was gonna have the joy of working in the dark all day. So, land plane in the field, getting it ready for wheat. I VT'd it last night. Maddie finished ripping it yesterday. I'm a whopping 6 acres in because this is a very slow process. And that's 6 acres on the first pass. So this quarter circle, it'll take about 60 acres in total. Dry ground, when it's ripped, leaves it rough and cloddy. VT breaks up the clods quite a bit. Not a whole hell of a lot. But as you can see by the way I'm bouncing out here, that's why we're running this. Cameron just got the drill filled. He's headed north. He's got about 60 acres up there. It's almost 7:30. It's about time to park this and get started on a chopper. The sun is really bright. Can you turn down a little bit? Float's parked. Went home. Got the dog. Got some yogurt for breakfast. Another energy drink for this afternoon when I'm trying not to fall asleep. Let's go have us a day chopping, huh? It's gonna go better than yesterday. It's gotta go better than yesterday. So my chopper continues to speak Morse code to me. Oh, whoa, focus. Focus. Yesterday was a pretty rough day. I cut 30 acres right here. As you can see, it looks really good. Problem was, I had to cut it one way, pushing the header into the ground to get underneath it. I'll turn the blinking off in a minute. I'm waiting on this car to go by. I had to push the header into the ground to get underneath it. It was slow going. It was miserable. It took 5 hours to cut 30 acres. And I wasn't waiting on trucks. So I started there. Colton started on another field of ours. He got along a lot better, finished it, moved on. We finished the next field together. That put us on about 70 acres on the day. Got started on the third. He started having header trouble right away. So he left after we got it open. I cut another 5-6 trucks before I ended the day. So we're about 30 acres in on it. So all in all, we cut about 100 acres yesterday. Not incredibly productive, but it's 100 acres we don't have to cut now. So we're headed back to finish where we left off. They've got one more field, another 5 miles to the west. It's a half circle. That'll finish those guys. Another neighbor has one field. It's going to be 20 some acres plus a little 4-acre patch or 10-acre patch, something, I don't know. That'll finish him off. That is our goal for the whole day. I'm really hoping we reach that goal. So here's what we're running into. It's kind of a tangled up mess, but not horrible. But this is a half circle. And we're having to cut it straight north and south because most of it's kind of leaning off to the northeast. These headers, that left corner is the problem area. When I turn around and cut the other way, all of this wants to flow to that left corner, and then that becomes your choke point. So cutting it this way, and then finagling carefully coming back, we're at least able to go 2 different directions here. And if you're wondering about the 12 row, it would have just as much trouble because of how tangled it is. It wants to pull from different directions. 1 round of trucks later, that guy is cleaned up. Now 5-mile drive for 60. I think we've got 9 trucks right now. We might bump up to 10. Sounds like Cameron's coming. He got done planting. At least I assume he got done planting. They kind of keep bouncing around, trying to make up mind on everything. I was on the phone with Tuna for 20 minutes, trying to decide what to do here, what to do there. And I don't know who's driving what, so we'll see. Kind of a nice change of pace. This one's actually going to let us cut in a circle. You go 2 days of cutting straight. It's nice to go back in a circle. The one thing that was nice about being short on trucks is I was able to run to the gas station and get Colton and I a couple of hamburgers for lunch. So that was handy. Beautiful. We need like 8 more trucks. Anybody want to come home for a day or two, even though it's going to be like 2 weeks too late by the time you guys see this? Kind of curious on the timing of this. So Armando's leaving now. So now's our big break. I took a nap last time. It's kind of nice. 3:05. See if I can remember to grab the camera when Beto gets back. Well, hey there, little fella. Sure, I'm glad you are on the outside. Otherwise, you'd be dead. Still waiting. Maybe it's because I was in and out and napping. Last time seemed like it took forever. It was only 15 minutes. That really ain't bad. Now we just need the rest of them to get back. We got field number 2 finished. Field number 3 is throwing us some curveballs. A lot of it is taller than the cab, and it's like the header is having trouble breaking it over and pulling it in. Right here is just because it's a pain in the ass. But like, you get a lot of it like this. It's taller than the cab, and it just acts like it can't physically bend it over to pull it in. You can see how tall that feed is. These headers just... He's having better luck than I am because that bar is extended out on his. Mine, that's all the way back in. It just wants to push. I can't get it... Ah! It is frustrating. That might have been the most frustrating 2 loads of my life. So the problem is, you can tell just looking there with a comparison of the truck next to it. The majority of that field is as tall as the cab of this. So we're talking over 10 foot tall. That push bar on the ground is only about 2 foot off the ground. Cameron, Colton's having better luck because that one, the push bar is adjustable. So it's actually knocking it down a little bit. But he's struggling really bad too. So what I was doing is, I would go, let it start really pushing, then I'd raise up the header and push into it with the header all the way up. It would feed in, and then the truck riding his clutch, just kind of coasting, I would back up real quick, drop it down, cut the bottom 2 feet off, and then that would get me started on the next part. But, yeah, that sucked. We're definitely bringing the corn heads for that one. I'm assuming we're coming back here. It's dry. It needs cut a week ago. Here is why I love some of the guys we chop for. Bingo. Gracias, Mitch. See, some guys just get it. Colton just finished blowing off his chopper. Jill is still cleaning the washout, cleaning manure. I'm telling you guys, you gotta find a Jill that takes care of manure. She is on top of things. Now, I get to drive this mystery machine in the dark. because I don't think the camera can see anything I'm looking at. Alright, here we go, night shift. Kids just stopped by to say hi on their way home from church. We got the 470. We got the VT. Maddie's got another field ripped, ready to go. So let's go get it ready for the float. There's the float. Glenn's moving right along with it. We'll see if I show up early tomorrow and run it, give him another head start. Okay, so this field, Jill got manured like 2 weeks ago. Maddie spent all day down here ripping. She pulled in the yard 5:30, close to 6. So now I'm running the VT across it. Then as you saw from this morning, the next step will be to run the land plane across it twice, or the smizer. I shouldn't say land plane, because that's different meaning. Run that guy across it twice, get it nice and smoothed up, have it planted to wheat tomorrow. I've got irrigation water going in the pond right now. Nothing like waiting until the last minute. Oh hell, that didn't work out too bad. 33 acres, only 9:15. Go eat some dinner and take a shower. Wake up tomorrow morning, repeat the process.